Hey guys, and welcome to your daily mobility flow. I hope your week is going incredible. I hope you're ready for some hamstrings because today's focus is all about the hamstrings. I'm drinking tea. I don't know why I feel the need to tell you that, but I'm drinking tea. Just a confession. It's not coffee. All right, we're gonna straighten your legs out. I feel like I'm being boring. I'll just move on. We're gonna test and retest today. So we're gonna see like how this stuff is working for you. And so we'll kind of play around with it as we go. We're gonna start here, feet out, straight together. And we're literally gonna sit and reach. And I want you to kind of see how far you can get with your stretching. Just see like how, leaned over you can get. And then we're gonna work on some different hamstring stuff. And at the very end of the video, we're gonna do this all over again and see if we made any progress. So this is kind of our test for now. It's just a straight up sit and reach, see how far you can get, where you can get to. And then let's, as much as I'd love to hang out here for a minute, I want to use this as our test. And so if we just do this stretch, and this is our test, of course, is going to get stretchier as we sit here. So we're not going to do this. Let's do some other stuff. We're going to stand up. So stand up. We're going to start with a little bit wider base. Don't go out so wide that your feet start sliding or that you're getting into your groin. We're gonna aim for the hamstrings and we're just gonna lean over. Okay, you might find a little bit better hamstring stretch by adding a little tiny bend in the knee. So that's barely bent, it almost looks straight, but that's straight. And then hinge from there. And you might be able to find just a little bit deeper hamstring stretch. Play around with it. I'm gonna work side to side. Kind of rolling one side over, changing up my angles. Oh, I really want to drink that tea right now, but if I would just go up my nose. Drinking caffeine-free herbal tea. Almost said herbal. I had a professor for 2 different classes, 2 different semesters in college, who was English, and I'm gonna say they like I'm an expert, but I'm not. My understanding is that a lot of English people pronounce the H. So like herbal is herbal and not herbal. Whereas a lot of more American dialect is leave the H out. Yeah, it was kind of hard to take like an exercise physiology class with. Man, I wish I remembered his name, Dr. something or other. I might think of it by the end of the video because he just said things weird. Like instead of skeletal muscle, it was skeletal muscle. So you always had to remember what he was talking about. I still have a couple of those things. I just learned so many things from him in 2 different classes that I still sometimes want to say. Pronounce words the way he pronounced words, because I almost learned them like that, like skeletal muscle, the skeletal system. Weird. Just taking our time here. I know we've been here for a minute, but this is how you make changes in the hamstrings. It's by being there for a minute. Don't want to get this idea that like more number of exercises is always better. That's not true. Better is better all the time. More is not better, less is not better, better is better. And that's what we want to be focused on. Better is better. All right, let's go ahead and rest. We're gonna go back down on one knee. Again, this is the hamstring episode. So we're gonna straighten this leg out in front, and I'm just gonna isolate chest down towards my thigh, and we're gonna work through 2 positions here. So one is kind of staying stable with the leg and taking the chest down, and the other is like letting that leg start to slide away. So I'm gonna work this leg out, and then back, and then I'm going to take my chest down. So this is position 1, and then I'm just going to push, slide out, or position 2, and then I'm just gonna reset. Position 1. I'm sure my mic is picking up my foot dragging on the ground, and I apologize for that. Sorry, forgive me. All right, let's do 2 more reps. Almost have to take a break in between these. It gets such a deep stretch. Okay, 1 more. Whew, deep breath. Okay, let's change sides. This is probably going to feel super tight because you just worked the other one open, and so in comparison it is going to be tight. So we're here, knee's a little bit bent. I'm going to lock that knee out, chest down, and then I'm going to ride my chest and my foot out there. Good, and then reset. I might do the splits by the end of this video. Reset. Let's go 3 more reps. Okay. 2 more. Set that chest down. You should feel the stretch before you start, and then start pushing out. It's not about the back leg right now. It's all about the front. That front leg, back of the thigh, big old meat of the hamstring. All right, last one, lock it in. Get that stretch, slide it out. Them some hamstrings right there. I'm gonna need a little break for 1 second before we go to the next one. I can feel that. This is where, video editing would be nice, but that's not a skill set I have, so oh well. Okay, we got 1 more hamstring move, and then we're gonna retest. This one we're gonna lay down. Figured since I worked you guys so hard on that last one, I'll let you lay down, take a nap real quick. So what we're gonna do, hands behind the thigh, we're gonna tuck that thigh in, knees bent, so there's no stretch on the hamstring here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna straighten this leg, but I'm gonna keep the thigh back and straighten into that hamstring stretch. So the more that I'm coming this way, the bigger my hamstring stretch is gonna be. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set my thigh, work the knee open. Once I get the knee straight, I'm gonna add my hands to my calves, and I'm gonna work that hamstring. Reset. Straighten. Stretch. You can lay the other leg out in front to make it a little bit harder in a sense. You just won't get as much range in terms of like your leg will be, you'll see on this one, my leg's straight out. I end up having a much more vertical thigh. I'm more comfortable in this bent knee opposite leg position, so I'm gonna stick with that for today. All right, quads giving out. Let's do 2 more. Straighten. Stretch. Try not to make it too much about the ankle here. Because if you do, if you add this toe in and go, you'll get the calf. Again, today's goal is the hamstring. 1 more rep. Tuck, straighten, keep that pressure on the back, and then add it in here. Okay. That was really tiring. I don't know why. Am I just being a baby today? All right, switch sides. So behind the thigh, tuck the knee in to the chest, straighten the knee. Oh, yep, there it is. And then add to the calf and bring that thigh in. All right, let's do it again. Tuck, straighten, stretch. I'm a big balance fan, so I'm gonna do one with my legs straight because I did one with my legs straight on the other side. Straighten and stretch. All right, 3 more reps. Tuck, straighten, and stretch. 2 more. Tuck, straighten, stretch. Okay. Uno más, por favor. Tuck, straighten, stretch. Okay. Time for the retest. This is important. This is the important part of the process. Legs straight out in front. Feet together. Here we go. And lean. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm much further over than the beginning. If you don't believe me, scroll back to the beginning. Just scrub it back and look. I mean, this is the furthest I've almost ever been. Chest down to my thighs. I mean, I'm dead serious. When I started stretching, like, consistently, not at the beginning of mobility flows, but realistically, like, I would try to do this and I would be like right here. This would be my stretch. But like, and now it's down here. I'll be able to put my nose on my knee. Come on. Oh yeah. Look at that. There's the money. That is your hamstring mobility for today. One day, I'm gonna bust out this full split. Let's see where we're at. Nope, not today though. But one day, we'll get there. Anyways, thanks for being here. That's your daily mobility flow. I'm gonna work on this for a minute. Maybe you should work on something else too. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.